If only that thing had water in it instead of air. With the recent heat wave, a water balloon would be a welcome relief right about now. The Sheridan Troopers versus the Jackson Giants. This game being played in Casper. Top of the first, Preston Hadfield pitching for Jackson, and another one's heading back to the dugout. Hadfield did pretty good in 5 innings plus, and his defense helped him out. Sean Riley and Mark Pasalo team up to take down the runner at second, and that'll take care of that scoring threat for a while. Bottom of the first, Sheridan counters with their own pitching. Drew Adrians. Did anyone feel a breeze? Not a bad pitcher's duel in the early stages of this game. Top of the second, the Troopers got their offense going. Will Odell will loop a single into shallow center field for a base hit. Kelly Kaza is already in, and Lucas Giesi's not far behind him en route to home plate. That would give Sheridan a 2-0 advantage. Bottom of the second, Adrian still on the mound and setting them down. We don't actually have any stats, but we can tell he's had a pretty good season up to this point. Bottom of the third, Jackson would get her going. Christian Doyle got just enough on that hit to get the ball past the third baseman. That'll open the door for Riley to score, and it's now 2-1, and then a wild pitch later would tie the score at 2. A few batters down the road, Tristan Shockley, he's going deep. Not quite deep enough to get out of here, but deep enough to go to the warning track. It ended up being a 2-run double for him as Pasalo and Doyle go home to put 2 more runs on the scoreboard, and the Giants have this game doubled up at 4-2. Around now, I can only guess the 100-degree heat was getting to a few people. Oops. Shockley and Trevor Johnson saw that as a green light to go, and they did all the way home for 2 unearned runs. The Giants were in a good spot up 6-2. Top of the fourth, Sheridan tried to counter, but watch the defense on this one. Here comes one out at first. The runner at third makes a break for it. Great throw by Andy Renz and great tag by Riley to save a run. Good things happen when you pay attention, and it paid off that time. Bottom of the fourth, Jackson's looking for a little insurance. Hadfield helps his own cause with the opposite field single. It'll net him 2 ribbies in the form of Doyle and Johnson. That would increase their lead to 8-2. Top of the sixth, the Troopers would stage a comeback. They got one on a sacrifice fly and got a little help here as the ball gets misplayed. Giesi was not even looking to see what happened. He just went straight home, and his team is down 8-4. Moving on, it's now 8-6. Josh Losky will give himself up for a run. Jackson gets him out at first, but allows Connor McCafferty to touch the plate. However, Sheridan's still 1 run short, and not much else happened after this. Jackson would hang on to get the win, 8-7.